Can't tell if I'm dropping frames because of the internet or because Lightroom is trying to make smart previews. CPU is only using 7%. I always hate trying to figure out why I'm having issues. So annoying. But yeah, as y'all see, I'm just testing out some stuff. I'm trying to set up my iPad streams. Actually, where's my mouse for my iPad? So nothing too exciting going on right now, but I wanna, hey, the dude Ben, Sir Farmer, the best of them all. I bought a gimbal the other day actually, so I'm excited to play around with some more video stuff. Corey, what's up? Welcome to the test stream as I try and figure out what I want to do for my iPad. Okay, so it actually looks better now. Earlier it looked horrible for reasons unknown. Now I need to actually crop it, I guess. So before I had 35 on the top, 35 on the bottom. It looks like I can go closer than that. Yeah, well, it's not that I'm streaming from the iPad, but I have the Elgato capture card. So I have my iPad going out HDMI into the Elgato capture card and then running it through OBS. So you're actually running the stream from the iPad. Yeah, no, it's not from the iPad, but I did hear that supposedly Lightroom and Photoshop and all that stuff recently added a beta feature where you could stream directly from the iPad itself. But yeah, this is the iPad going into the Elgato, and then the Elgato going maybe 300. Too much. 250 is good. 250 on the right. There. Yeah. How about that one? Now let's see. Okay, so. Oh, wait, it went over the line. That's what we want. That's what we want. And now I got my mouse. Myself to match the Elgato. This thing is so far, like, it's so slow. I mean, I guess it's fine. Just gonna leave it like that. Did y'all see that new things? And then paste, apply, batch editing. Yeah, it's mad slow compared to doing it on the computer, but the fact that you can do it is kind of a big deal. Look at that. Then you just hit done. Call it a day. Lightroom CC is it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Level. I mean, the fact that I can edit on my iPad like this, I mean, I'm cool with it. Capture top moments. YouTube like changed its live streaming stuff. My bit rate's lower than the recommended bit rate. I'm glad this is a test. Use a stream bit rate of 4,500 kilobits per second. I don't think my internet can handle that though. Let's check out this batch editing again. Let me see if I have something edited already that I could batch edit. This first look with dad kind of works out. Maybe add some more magenta, just a tad. It looks a little different over the stream, it looks like. DaVinci after this wedding season. Yeah, I've heard Premiere's pretty trash. I've never used it. I mean, half the reason I have a Hackintosh is so that I can use Lightroom. Or not Lightroom, Final Cut. Copy settings. Oh yeah. This is a little annoying compared to being able to do it on the computer, but the fact that I can do it is better than nothing. Being able to use a mouse is actually pretty good. Duplicate a photo in Lightroom Gallery to be able to have it, for example, in color in black and white. So on the computer, you can just do create a virtual copy. But on the iPad, I'm actually not sure. I need to add back in here my little text chat. Oh no, my stream stuff. Is this how I had the iPad and Lightroom set up before? This is like messy. Wait, this was supposed to have the chat in it. I wonder why it's not showing. Yeah, you know, I've never even tried to do creating a virtual copy in Lightroom CC. I don't even know if you can. View options. You got copy and paste. Settings, which is just the settings overall. You get the info. I guess I can press I. Yeah, so you can see the info. I didn't realize you couldn't really do that. You want to do it on the iPad? Yeah, you know what? I don't know if you can. Organize? What is that even? Set album cover, add to, move, remove. These are your exports, share, open in, edit in. That's lame. Creating a virtual copy should be pretty easy. That's like basic stuff. You can star it. There's comments. You can tag it. What's this? Oh, adjustments from the last photo. Yeah. I guess you can't do it. How lame. How lame. But yeah, this is looking pretty solid as far as. Oh, here goes another batch edit. Let's do this example real quick. So wait for the photo to load. Copy its settings. Go back. Go to select. And then select these photos. I guess these two might work. We'll just try it. Paste. Apply. Yep, not bad. Some of them are kind of off, but yet again, it's batch editing, so at least now I have like a starting place. Oops. Need to rotate. Oh, it's so good with a mouse. I'm so happy. I'm so happy they added mouse support on the iPad and iOS 13 or whatever. It is so good. Cool. So that looks good. I don't think I currently have a way. So the Lightroom and iPad. Oops, sorry. The Lightroom and iPad setup doesn't look grand. I'm not even sure how I would like typically do this. I'm like exporting stuff right now, so Lightroom is freaking out. Why you do this to me? I guess I could always make the iPad smaller. So okay, first let's transform. And we're gonna do, what was it, 40 and 40 and 250 and 250. Okay. And then I could just make it smaller, I guess, and like plop it in a corner somewhere. Maybe over here, so it doesn't block most of the photo. Also too, if I'm in here editing a photo, then the iPad won't really block the settings. Yeah, so you'll have the settings on the right. Yeah, let's try and set it up how it would actually look real quick. Oh my goodness, my computer. I always wonder why smart previews are such an ordeal. Tom, what's up? How do you manage the online storage with Lightroom CC? I actually haven't really been hitting the limits, but I don't load a lot of stuff in there very often. 'Cause really I'm loading the raw files onto my main machine, and then the smart previews are being synced over to the iPad. So right now I think I'm at like 15 gigs, and that's with also using Adobe Rush, because Adobe Rush is definitely using the cloud as well, and I have the whole 1 terabyte. Is it really this hard to make smart previews? So this needs to come right out to that edge. There. Cool. Okay. How does that look? You got the iPad down in the corner. You have Lightroom Classic up here. I feel like that's good. You can even pull up the same stuff if I even remember. Yeah. So there's the photos. They just synced over. Did this one sync? That's a pretty drastic difference. It's usually not that bad. Oh yeah, that might make more sense. Or at least have the iPad like, I can make it bigger. I don't want it to be too small under there. That's kind of nice too, actually. Typically, I have like the chat box here. What I might be able to do too is make Lightroom smaller. Lightroom's just such an ordeal because while I can just crop the iPad input and have it like that, the Lightroom is just me sizing it on the screen and just hoping it like looks decent. And that's like about it. Because, yeah, I'd like it to be a little bit bigger, at least. I could always just, like, have it over on this side spilling out onto... But I don't like the way that looks. You can always widen your border under your portrait. Widen your portrait bar to get the pretty tiny border and fill the space. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this layout. I'll just leave it like that for now. I don't know why the chat's not working. Yeah, I don't hate Lightroom CC. I think you can press and hold, right, to select? Yeah, you can. I wish you could paste with the key command though. You have to go down here, press the paste button. Taking the time now though. So this is going, you can go live. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to take a moment and kind of see what it looked like, get an idea of what I want it to do. At least this way, like, if I wanted to just straight up stream the iPad only, it's looking pretty good. I need a longer HDMI cable so I can move my iPad around. But yeah, using a mouse and a keyboard and then Lightroom, it's good stuff. I feel like there's no other way to do it at this point. The Apple mouse is great and all, but this is like life changing. Yep, this is good. This is what we wanted. The cool thing is too, like, oh, I didn't. Lightroom CC on iPad is only gonna keep getting better. Like, that's just how it's gonna work. They're just gonna keep making it better, and it's gonna be more and more usable. To iPad main and your portrait and desktop, the sidebar desktop, Lightroom portrait and sidebar. Yep. So far, yeah, it's Lightroom main, which this is alien skin or whatever, but Lightroom, iPad only, Lightroom and the iPad. Cool. Good stuff. All right, so I'm going to jump off for now. Glad I got this working a bit. Looks good. Batch editing in the iPad is awesome. Thanks y'all for hanging while I was testing, and I want to start actually trying to schedule out my live stream so it's not this me jumping on randomly and everyone be like, oh wow, John's live. Maybe like once or twice a month or something. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Back to editing. Y'all have a good day.